Bonjour, hello, welcome to Max Mountain World. Well, we've got a bit of sunshine. I'm just down the mountain a little bit, down at the point of the bridge where it crosses the valley to the other side and then goes further down. I'm at an altitude of 1,352 meters here, which coincidentally is the same altitude as the top of Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in Scotland stroke United Kingdom. So anyway, the snow has kind of eased off a bit after a few days. We've had an awful lot, so I thought I'd just go out and have a little look around and just see what's what. So here's an update on the snowy conditions here in Les-Orres. So down here, about 450 meters below the global headquarters of MaxMountainWorld, not so much snow down here as the police municipal pass, and yeah, they know what I'm about with videos and stuff. So you can see the trees all covered in snow, snow hanging out, snow being pushed to the side here by the snow clearing machines, sunshine appearing over there, and over the other side of there is the resort called Crévoux, just above the white mountain behind the trees there. That's where I'm going skiing, doing a video tomorrow, so that should be interesting. There's a lot of snow falling and it should be a good video. So jump back in the car and head back up and we'll see what is happening up there. Now down here, because the roads are cleared and they're salted a bit and stuff like that, no snow on them. Well, down here, but up the top is a bit different. Where I was parked there was pretty clear, but there's this cloudiness coming in following the storm, and yeah, it's quite cloudy up the top as well. We're in cloud. Up the top it's a bit cloudy and it's snowing a little bit still up there, or it was when I left a few minutes ago. So in Europe, in the mountains, there's a limit as to how much snow you can actually drive with on the roof of your car. When you clear the snow off your car, a lot of folk don't clear it, and they just do the sides, the windows, the bonnet and whatnot. And what you end up happening is that the first time they have to hit brakes approaching a corner, or for whatever other reason an animal comes out or something, it all comes off. It blocks their vision down here in front of them, and also it creates a hazard where obviously that is a braking hazard right there on the left. So yeah, that's what some people do. I think the legal limit is 4 or 5 centimeters on the roof of your car. Not too sure. Just going to let a car come past behind me here. I'm going a bit slower than most. So the side of the road a bit further up, and quite a lot here too. You can see sort of cloudiness formations. It's kind of shifting. It's coming up the valley, it's going back down, doing all sorts. You can see the same over here. Just you can see the tops of the mountain facing, but it's just in the last couple of minutes done this and hidden the rest of it over there. Changes by the minute, by the second, and it's just coming in front of me here. So we'll go up and see what the state of the play is up the top. So as we come up the road, a bit of a rarity ahead of us, another Jaguar. Yeah, so in a bit of a haziness just now, and quite a lot of snow in all the parking areas. They've still got to clear quite a few of them. Parking area to the left there, yeah, still got a lot of snow on it, but the snow's very soft and it'll melt away pretty quickly, although we are due more snow Friday, tomorrow night, and the weekend, today being Thursday. So we'll see what happens, but it should be clear tomorrow for a day skiing over in the next resort, Crévoux, one of my favourite places to do skiing. There, see the snow on the roof of that car? That is illegal. So yeah, again, it changes by the minute, changes by the second. It clears quickly, it covers quickly again. So yeah, that's just coming up here. You can see that there's getting more and more snow the higher we get up here, although the road itself is clear. Now off to the left here, just in the inside of this bend, is a parking area, and the Jaguar's doing a wee U-turn ahead of me there. But we can see in the parking here, it's not been cleared, it's not been touched. There's 3 vehicles in it. They've got a hell of a job taking the snow off and eventually getting out. It's going to be a good foot deep in there. So just up one of the back roads here. There's still quite a bit of snow here, although they've cleared that parking off there. This road's substantially narrower than it would be without the snow. And yeah, no problem getting up and down here, four-wheel drive on Firestone winter tyres. And a lot of snow, beautiful place. And this is just a fantastic end to the winter season to have all this to play with on the slopes. And yeah, it's not that slippy really, it's more slush that's up here. So I'm down at the staff parking area here, which has been mostly cleared, but I think it snowed since it was cleared. But as I say, the snow has stopped falling now. Some beautiful views across the mountain. We're above the cloud here, spectacular. Over towards Crévoux across the left, and the Parc des Écrins over there. And you can see the amount of snow still on the trees, although that falls, and it falls onto the roads, and you've got to watch out for that too, and all the snow that's been pushed aside as well. So yeah, a lot of snow and more to come the next few days. Alright, so just a quick update on the snow situation. I'm really looking forward to going skiing tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. Fresh snow in the Crévoux resort. So until that next video, I'll do a little bit more in here, and thanks very much for watching. Cheers. So we'll head up to Les-Orres 1800. Shouldn't have a problem getting out of here. It's quite steep, quite snowy, but not a problem. Thank you, gentlemen. Dogs seem to like it. Just heading back down to the junction at 1650, the mountain across. That's cleared. That was pure fog. Oh, tree avalanche. That's snow coming off the trees. Luckily it just missed, although my right elbow did get a little bit of that. So yeah, it's kind of like a pause in the storm that's going to continue tomorrow afternoon stroke evening. And I'm glad I got my ABS sorted out in the car. It just works great. So the snow clearing continues. Big tractors and big equipment comes out for all this. They clear it in priority, the main routes first, and then all the back roads. And that one I was on just now, that's one of the last to get done. Although they'll pass over it quickly, but they won't totally clear it until the snow actually stops. So these guys have been parked up for an hour or so, got to stop for a lunch break or whatever, and they're going to be clearing the rest of it, making the roads wider. And well, here comes the bus, so this can be tight. So everything continues as normal, just with a lot of white stuff about. Ridiculous amount of snow at the side there as well. It's very deep, a couple of meters there, but the wind's blowing it over into a wind drift. And we're getting up to 1800 area now, a bit more snow lying around, a little bit on the road still, more on the trees, more on the roofs, more in general up here. Bit of snow on the road. Road's narrower than it used to be. They'll widen that out. It's all done by priorities, as I say. This hairpin corner usually is well cleared. You can see the amount of snow they pushed to one side there. Quite an interesting bit of artwork at the side there, if that's on cam. I think it is. Yeah. And this is us up at the top end of Les-Orres 1800. We come over here and it faces north, so the road will be colder, less sunshine on it when the sun is out, so a bit more snow on the road. And a 20km speed limit here that almost nobody observes. I do like to do so myself. You never know what can happen, but this is generally what happens. Cars, vans at the side of the road, covered in a lot of snow. Some of these guys have actually cleared the cars already, but they didn't check out the forecast, so they've got covered in snow again. As we come down here, tourist office to our right. There's still people out skiing at this time, whatever time it is. It's 10 past 4, still 20 minutes of skiing, or no, 50 minutes of skiing. But yeah, a lot of snow around. And of course the roads are getting into a bit of a state because they've been dug up by all the snow clearing equipment. I'll have a quick nosy and final around the parking area here, because this must be a nightmare for them to clear when there's so many cars parked around. Yeah. That's not actually a parking space, that's part of the road, but you wouldn't have been able to see that when it was covered in snow. And the lift's still running ahead. When it stops snowing, you get some pretty awesome effects, like these little trees at the side of the road, and the clumpy snow that's happened on them is pretty awesome, just like that barrier up the top end there. Snow's fallen off the branches, but it's not quite made it to the road or to the bottom of the tree. And you can see the bent branches and the big trees behind. That'll fall off bit by bit. As I say, I just got hit back there as well. Sun going down and more cloud and stuff, and across the valley behind the trees. Beautiful.